Ladies and gentlemen, Dollywood has stepped up their game, and they're in the game now with the new NightFlight Expedition attraction. We've got our review of it here on That Park Place, and I was there over the weekend at Dollywood as we split our time between D23 and Dollywood. Dollywood had been delayed from opening this $60 million attraction until now, and now it's out there, and people are loving this ride. In fact, it may be the best new dark ride since Monsters Unchained at Epic Universe, if that gives you some idea of just how good this is. Here's what we've got. It says, Dollywood's most ambitious attraction ever has finally begun carrying guests into the Smokies after dark. The reactions have been overwhelmingly positive. NightFlight Expedition entered its first major weekend of guest operation at Dollywood on Saturday, August 15th, with season pass holder previews that are going through Tuesday. It officially opens on the 19th. Judging by the first reactions, folks I spoke to who had been on the ride already, Dollywood has probably created something unusual enough to justify much of the wait. And when we say unusual enough, folks, I mean completely and totally novel. This is new.
As the sun sets, the great Smoky Mountains stir. For some, night brings rest. For others, it sparks adventure. The time is coming. A family's quest will unearth a journey only few have seen. A place so mesmerizing, only those brave enough to dive into the darkness will illuminate a world of wonder. From the creators that brought you Wild Eagle, Lightning Rod, and Big Bear Mountain comes the single most ambitious adventure Dollywood has ever imagined. Introducing NightFlight Expedition, the first ride of its kind in the world. 4 thrilling adventures in one attraction. Soar above the Smokies. Plunge into whitewater rapids. Climb majestic mountain peaks and dare to navigate beyond the familiar, deep into the heart of the night and discover the light.
Now, they have been very careful. The reason we're not playing POV video is because they're being very careful about not letting POV get out, because it's actually so impressive. They want people to be in the ride and see it. But it's 4 rides in one. It's, I forget how many feet it is. It's like a quarter mile of track, which is just unbelievable. But it's 4 rides. You've got the first segment, which is very much like the Epic Universe Harry Potter ride, Ministry of Magic. You've got the second part of the ride, which is River Rapids, but you're on a coaster track, and they swirl the water in different ways to make you feel like you're going different directions and things. I've never seen anybody do it before, and so you might think of that like a River Rapids version of Navi River Journey. Then it's a roller coaster, and then it's a gentle water ride to finish off with as you find the secret lake. And the secret lake is what they're working hard to make sure nobody shows on videos just quite yet. All right, so 60 mil spent on this ride, and I think now Dollywood has the dark ride that puts them in the same league as Disney and Universal. Erika, cinnamon bread was enough for you before, but now are you willing to make the trek from the Lone Star State to the Smokies and go enjoy some Dollywood?
I am so excited. I told Raf you've got to watch this trailer. I think what's more exciting for us is Mack Rides helped in the design, and I feel like this is an attraction that's really going to go really well for them, which is good. They need more positive well-working attractions in the U.S. to keep garnering their business with U.S. Theme parks and amusement parks. So I'm really excited for that for them. And I can't wait to get on it. 4 rides in one. I'm like, what? But I'm not really surprised either, having been to Europa Park and seeing what Mack Rides has brought to the table. Now I'm over here wondering, are they going to build this thing in their park in Germany?
Did you ride the one in Europa where it's on the track that it's got the water rapid things? Did you ride that one?
No, we didn't ride it, but we were there.
So one fourth of this ride at Dollywood is that ride.
Yeah, I know.
But with bioluminescence and all that kind of stuff happening.
Yeah.
which is just really cool. 50,000 gallons of water on this ride.
It's so impressive. I'm kind of surprised they didn't come up with this first, Mac, for their park, because the whole park, the existence is to showcase their rides for their clients. That's the whole reason it exists.
Right.
But, sometimes other parks have, I hate to say it, better ideas and say, hey, come over here and work with us and let's collab. We got this big idea and we want you.
Dollywood has been working a long time on trying to get a Firefly themed dark ride, and now they've got it. I want to thank Dollywood for letting us hop in on the media day and get special access and all that kind of stuff. They know who they are, and it was very kind of them to do what they did for us. But you can see here, this is the back of the building, Hidden Hollow Aviation, and you can see what the entrance to the ride looks like, and it's just a really cool thing what they've achieved here. Ron, your thoughts on this style of ride? Let me say this to you too, Ron. Ron, if you want to get wet, you should definitely sit in the front right seat. That's the guaranteed you'll get splashed zone. The rest of the spots, you're okay. So Ron, I know you love a dark water ride that really soaks you through and through.
It might not. I don't know if it's bad or worse or the same in Tennessee as it is like in Florida on a 100-degree day and you can't dry off because of the humidity. But that's nasty. But the ride itself, it looks amazing. I love the fact that you've got a park in the center of the United States that is really competitive as far as a theme park destination with a Disney, with a Universal. And the fact is, I think a lot more people can get to this park because you can drive there. It's a day drive for like more than half the people in the United States, less than a day drive. And Gatlinburg itself, Pigeon Forge, it's a beautiful area. There's a lot more to do than just Dollywood, but you can make Dollywood a really big part of your vacation when you go there. And I think it's about time people understand that they have more options than just going to Disney to have a family vacation, that they might even have far greater memories, making far greater memories than at these other parks that people have talked about for years. You look at what Dollywood is doing versus what Disney is doing, and there's no comparison. This just opened up. It's already here. It's available for people to go on now. You go to Disney World, it's mostly walls, not a lot of construction walls. It's and there's some hope for the future, I guess. But having been to Dollywood, I love that park. I love the sister park, Silver Dollar City. I think it's great that these. Did
you say you haven't been to Dollywood?
No, I said I have been to Dollywood because I was.
Oh, you have been. I was going to say, Ron, I was there with you. I've seen you there. You're not getting out of this.
No. I said I've been to Dollywood and its sister park, Silver Dollar City. I used to work at Silver Dollar City. These are great theme parks, great attraction parks. Dollywood, if you want attractions,
60 attractions at Dollywood.
Yeah, it's
like Disneyland in Anaheim,
and it's. The entertainment is outstanding. Probably a lot of that is because Opryland closed down, and some of the greatest entertainers that ever came out of Nashville started in Opryland, and that kind of that's shifted over to Dollywood.
It really is a shame that Opryland closed back when it did. It's a real shame.
Yeah,
what a cool park.
It was. I loved that park. The atmosphere, people don't really understand. What I love about Dollywood is I feel like Dollywood celebrates everything that the current crop of the upper Escalon people at Disney want to get rid of, which is Americana, which is the celebration of what our wonderful country has given people. Because no matter where you fall, I think politically, this country has given people liberty to live the lives they want to live. For the most part, that we have more liberty here than just about anywhere else in the world, and that is something that is worth celebrating. And it's also worth celebrating all of the reasons that we got here, and unfortunately, I mean, a lot of people sacrifice their lives in military expeditions to get here and get us here, and it's beautiful. Dollywood is just this incredibly beautiful place to celebrate all of that. And you look at a ride like this that gives you the opportunity. I mean, this is like, well, yeah, like soaring with Expedition Everest, with Navi River Cruise. It's all in one ride, and that to me is amazing and, dare I say, magical.
Dare he say? Well, you can say it, Ron. Last thing I'll say about this, we're watching some of these other attractions at Dollywood, but NightFlight is 5.5 minutes long, not including the pre-show. That is a very long ride that features coaster sections. So it's a coaster for 1/4 of the ride, and that ride is still 5.5 minutes long without any of that fake kind of stuff where we're counting, sitting in the disembark, the unload area and saying, well, you stop here, so that adds 30 seconds. No, it's 5.5 minutes of absolute attraction. So way to go, Dollywood. Congratulations. You're now up there with Epic and with Disney with this dark ride. Very pleased, folks. Go check it out and tell them Pro sent you, and make sure you eat the cinnamon bread, even if it is, I think, more like French toast loaf.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.